Are we all just still hungover from the 4th of July, or is it just me?
I think it's just you.
No, shit. Just kidding. I actually wasn't that hungover. I was on good behavior.
No, we had the best 4th of July.
The best, you guys. We redeemed ourselves.
From last year? Mm-hmm. Oh, my gosh.
It was
like total redemption.
It was perfect. So much fun.
It was kind of magical.
Very magical.
Like, it just felt very like, oh, right.
This is what it's supposed to be.
This is what it's supposed to be.
I think last year was so rough, and then with everything that was going on in the world, too, it felt like...
It just
punched you in the face. It was really rude.
This year was better.
This year was like, we felt... We were matching. We had our shirts.
We were matching.
We were matching, and...
It was somebody call the vet, because I'd be putting these puppies down.
These dogs down.
These dogs down.
These dogs. Because
oh, right, hot dogs.
Yeah, somebody called me the vet because we be putting because you're getting mixed up because
I'm thinking of what Tex does with his guns.
There's one of Tex's friends from Australia who hit on my sister one time. Sausage knows if he's listening, is Gav Moody, and he's like, somebody call the vet because these puppies are sick, and he's pointing at his arms. Yeah, but I do it too when I say it because I get confused because I remember one, not the other. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, so we had a really good time. We wore our shirts. We wore some wigs occasionally.
I got to use the cannon.
Meg got to hit the cannon. The video of we're all standing behind her and she hits the cannon and she hops away, like skips away, like
because it makes me so happy.
It reminds me of like the Grinch Who Stole Christmas when he tiptoes with like the high knees. But oh my god, it's just Meg being so happy. It's like she's in her element.
That's when you know I'm happy, when I start bouncing.
Yes, Meg's element was right there.
It's so fun. My dad's been here, so he got to join us for the 4th of July. Your parents came out.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Your sister came out.
Yep.
Not the hoe, the other one. Or they're both hoes.
Well, I have 3 of them technically. So, you know.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, just the biggest hoe. I mean, the oldest. Wait, what?
Wait.
Shannon.
Hang on.
Anyways, but then I had gone up to Canada to my family's property before then, and we had
a lot going on.
Yeah, we had a lot there, but we used, which I have to show you, we used the Ghost Tube app up there, and there's no phone service there. There's no Bluetooth. There's like literally your phone can't get anything. It's just like dead. So it kind of was cool to see.
It's a good like a test.
Yeah, because how can it think? Like how can it function without Wi-Fi? Right. I mean, I guess I don't know how those things work anyways, but it was a very interesting conversation that it had. And I think it was like the people who had like built the cabin up there or people who used to live there somehow. It was a very cool conversation. Didn't like Tex.
Oh, well.
You know.
Well, the foreigners.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what it is. A foreigner.
All of you were. You were up in Canada.
Yeah, we were all foreigners up there. He's part of the Commonwealth. Commonwealth.
So he's the least amount of foreigners.
And they let him back in the country. We were shocked by that one.
I mean,
just
kidding.
Yay. Anyways, all right. Well, you guys want to joke?
Yes. And they should just turn on the YouTube app, Ghost Tube app.
Yes,
by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm ahead.
Yeah, we decided to try this little green screen that the thing started offering.
And I wore a shirt too close to the background.
Yeah, but I got to adjust it because it still crops now our lunatic soup. We got to bring that down so you can kind of see. Yeah. Anyways, we were just trying something new for funsies. All right. You ready? Mm-hmm. 2 ladies were sitting on a park bench. I'm going to restart it because I forgot a key part.
She forgot a key part.
2 old ladies were sitting on the park bench, and when a man in a trench coat came up and flashed them, one old lady immediately had a stroke. The other couldn't quite reach.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. That was a good one. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I mean, just stupid, but I found it on Reddit. I was like, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That was a keeper.
That's a keeper.
That's a keeper. Well, hello and welcome to Lunatic Soup, the podcast where we go into all things wild, weird, and unknown. We're your hosts, Meg.
And I'm Raina, ready to brew up some lunatic soup?
Let's go. Oh man!
Well, the most exciting part is that I brought us back ciders from Canada, which is where literally my love for ciders came from. Was drinking them up in Canada, and where the sour slut was born.
Was born, if you will. So the thing is, I have really bad eyesight. I can't see if that's a 5 or an 8.
Oh dear, it's a 5. So these are low percentage.
Okay. I thought it was 8.
So what is funny about these is my sister and I were trying to figure out about the flavor of these and why we like them so much better than possibly like a cider in the U.S. or why they are so much more.
I wonder if they're mellow. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to taste.
Well, because percentage-wise, there's still 5% ciders here. That's like a standard, and I think it's more of a juice box, if you will, a fruit box. I don't know, and they are so drinkable. They had a blackberry one that was a lot sweeter. I didn't bring it back because you can only bring back a certain amount through the border.
You guys have.
And my 2 flavors are favorite. So I'm drinking the summer peach, and Meg's drinking the Barlett pear.
Oh. You're right. I see what you mean.
It's very, I don't know how to describe it. It's not that I dislike the ciders here.
No, it's different.
It's different. They don't have like the funk to it that our ciders here have, or I don't know how to describe it.
It's probably made with real ingredients.
I mean, that's probably part of it. Wait, try a sip of mine, try the peach. I know you're not a huge peach fan, but.
No, but
I'll take a sip of yours too because I love the pear too.
Oh.
See, and then I'll take a sip of yours and I'm like, God, but the pear is less sweet. It's more tart, I feel like. But isn't that peach
we put
good?
lime in them both.
Yeah, they're sour sluts.
I see what you mean. I think the flavor is a lot more mild, and it's probably because the flavoring is real. It says natural flavors. Mine says caramel.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's caramel coloring. Well, no, because it doesn't really have a color.
Let me see.
That's all mine says.
Yeah, mine says the same thing. Yeah, made 100% BC apples.
It's the apples.
Yeah,
it's
cider,
British
natural flavor, and caramel. I don't know. All I know is that these. If you ever go up to Canada, this is the growers. Either we like the growers or the Okanagan, which I think that's for Vancouver, BC. These might both be Vancouver. I don't actually know.
It's a very mild taste,
but it is
very mild. I don't know how to say it.
It's flavorful, but mild, but delicious.
It's not like overbearing. Nothing in it.
It doesn't taste like alcohol. Too.
No, it doesn't. It tastes like a sparkling cider.
Yeah, that's what it is. It tastes like, and I think that's part of it. Welch's. And I am telling you guys, we haven't been up there in a long time, and so getting up there this year was a big deal. I drank my weight in these. Shannon and I bought so many. I sent Meg a picture of how many we bought.
You each ordered some without the other knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least that's the story they went with.
Yeah, that's the story we went with. There was one that was apple lime, and I was really excited, and it just wasn't that good. It was good, but it wasn't great. And then the blackberry was good, but it was very sweet blackberry. That is so good. It was like not funky blackberry. Every time we have blackberry, there's sometimes a funk to it. Yeah. No, anyways, so if you ever in the area, drink that. I drink literally so many. We were fishing all the time, and I caught a billion fish and caught 2 huge lingcods, and it was due to my cider intake. I believe it was the lunatic soup.
It was the
lunatic soup that did it. It's always the lunatic soup. It gives me a superpower.
I'm going to bring my dad to the Mill House while he's here. Cider place.
Oh, fun.
So I'll probably grab some of those for us because I love the Mill House. It's out in Eatonville, but for another time.
I know. I was talking about going with you guys, actually, but
yeah.
What day are you doing that? Friday?
One of them.
One of them?
Sure.
Because he's...
No, I mean one of the next couple of days.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure which one. There's no way to know.
There's literally no way to know. All right.
Wake up and see where the wind may take us.
I mean, that's kind of how I feel. I keep thinking I have nothing going on, and then I'll be like, wait, but I do have this. Like little stupid things. Like I have a massage tomorrow, and then one of my daughters is babysitting, so I have to be there to be able to drive her. Like stupid stuff when you're like, I don't have any big plans, but
my daughter has driver's ed every freaking day for the next month.
She's just getting ready to be our DD.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Yes. Although I am pretty proud of her because she already knows all the stuff in the classes that she's had so far.
Good for her.
So
I'm proud of her.
Yeah. All right. Today, it is a cryptid campfire. I feel like
we haven't done that in a long time.
I have a couple of them planned for this year. But this one was interesting. It's called the Dover Demon.
Dover Demon.
And I know she rolled her eyes and she goes,
I said, no more demons.
But it's a cryptid.
Because what happened with the last episode?
I don't remember. What happened? Your computer shut off.
It kept shutting off. It would turn on and then shut off. And I finally was like, and it did it like 3 times while I was trying to, and it wasn't even like that. We didn't even have to like edit the episode.
No.
It was something, and I was like, I am turning it off for the night.
I will
it's
try
gonna go
again
up late
tomorrow.
But I was like, Megan, no more.
What was I don't even remember.
Was it an exorcism or something? Was it the one
Was it the exorcism one? Was it? I don't even remember where we were last, honestly. It's been 2 weeks. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
All right, I'm turning on the GhostTube app while we're doing this. So if you hear us just randomly talking, it's the GhostTube app.
All right, so.
Distrustful. Oh, great. That's the first thing it says.
That's great.
You're distrustful in us?
You're distrustful in us or me or her or we? What's happening?
Well, we'll find out.
Okay. So the Dover Demon started popping up around Dover, Massachusetts. Which is a small, kind of fancy, like very affluent New England town. And it's about 15 miles southwest of Boston.
Okay.
Boston. I'm going to tangent for a minute because we just booked our trip back east.
She texted me and terrified me. She goes, What did you say?
I said, I have really good news for me and my family, but bad news for us.
And I was like, in my head, and I should know better, but I all of a sudden was like, is she moving for her husband's job? Not that she was ever even planning this. But that's just where my head went right away. And I was like, what?
What it is I'm going to Salem, you guys.
And we had just discussed
talking about it.
And I was kind of 50-50 because for my schedule, I was like,
right. But
I got a lot, but yeah.
Well, it started because I'm going to tangent for a second. We're fine. You guys, you know what? You're just joining us for a good time. I'm bringing my daughter to see Harry Styles.
Amazing. In New York City.
In New York City. And so my husband and the other kids are going to fly into Boston. We're going to spend some time in Salem. We're going to go visit family in Vermont.
Yep.
It's going to be a great autumn New England trip.
I'm so excited for you.
I'm so excited.
But you're staying in Salem is what the thing was. Yeah. She's staying in Salem, and then I was supposed to be going, and so that was the whole thing where she texted me, and I was like, the fuck is going on?
What's happening?
And then I was like, my heart literally fell into my butt. I was like, what? I was
right into her butt.
Right into my butt. And I was like, what's happening?
And I told her, I'm not going to tell you over text, but if I say you and I need to go out to dinner, just the two of us, you should worry.
Which, yeah, because we never do that. So that would be concerning all the way around.
It would be.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm not leaving. Not without a fight.
Oh, you better not, bitch.
So this area, 15 miles southwest of Boston, this area is where it starts getting really forested. It's kind of near like the Bridgewater Triangle area.
Yep. Which we covered that in a previous episode years ago.
We already know there's stuff in them woods. Mm-hmm. Little pequudgies.
Pequudgies. Did we do an episode on that?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was one that I wrote last minute because they were so cute.
They're cutesy.
They're cutesy, but they'll also rip your face off.
Yeah, so you don't fuck with them.
No.
It kind of sounds like my child.
Well, you said it. You said it, not me. It's fine. So the woods are very dense, and something you'll see in New England, like no matter where you go, even in my backwoods in Vermont, you're going to see old stone walls everywhere.
Yeah.
So you're going to have old stone walls everywhere. They're going to be narrow.
Are those from previous properties, or is it from
farms?
war? Okay.
Old farms, and the ones in my backwoods were probably from, the 1700s.
Damn.
I've been hiking up there, and I've seen little cemeteries from the 1700s.
Yeah,
so,
crazy.
It's
floor.
Don't trust the floor. Are we gonna have an earthquake?
Don't say that.
That's all I could think of.
It's always clock.
Don't trust
floor
the floor clock. Floor clock. What's a floor clock?
I don't know. Floor clock.
It sounds like Alice in Wonderland.
I don't know. Yeah. What are we talking about here? Floor clock.
Don't trust the floor clock.
I don't like that you said earthquake, then I said clock. What, like countdown? Anyways, continue.
So this environment is pretty good for a low visibility encounter, which we have seen with the pequudgie. Although the pequudgie really came right out underneath the street lamp, and it was remember, it was here.
Yeah.
And he was like, what? And he goes, come here. I want you.
And then I'll rip your face off.
Mm-hmm. Dover had no prior record of any cryptid sightings before 1977. So this is kind of like a pretty sharp, now we got something happening here. But we know in other areas that there's all sorts of stuff over there.
Yeah.
So in 1977, the Dover demon case started happening. And it's unusual because within 24 to 48 hours, there were multiple independent witnesses and two separate sketches that were really similar. And I'm going to show you the sketches.
Really?
But then when I show you the sketches, if you have a thought of something else, don't say it yet because we're going to talk about it.
Okay. I'm questioning. Also,
I had to take a sip. Sorry.
Yeah, we are drinking out of mugs that I have that are mine says White Witch on it and Meg says, what does
mine say? What's your poison? Coffin? Something?
Yeah, anyways, but we normally drink out of a wine glass.
Casket.
But we had my house cleaner here in my house, so I couldn't get inside to get our normal stuff. And I had these out here, but I kind of like drinking out of a mug.
I like drinking out of a mug.
Sitting here this is great.
I feel sophisticated.
Stop it.
What?
You know.
What? Oh, shoot, I did it.
She's trying to get one of my ticks that I can't say because, it's not that bad.
But
Doubtful.
Exactly.
In a she's trying to bait me way and get me canceled.
We have no ticks.
None.
Whatsoever. The amount of times my father have looked over at us and been like, huh?
What is coming out of your two mouths?
Oh, what about when our children do it?
This is not very.
Not very.
Okay, well. Yeah. We were on the 4th of July and what song came on? Country Roads came on. That we always sing, and that we, on the podcast, if you've listened for a while, we always do this bit where it's like...
who sang that?
Kenny G?
Kenny Loggins.
Recently. that John Denver's full of shit.
And we
go,
John Denver.
So she and I are standing, like, this comes on. She's yelling my name. I come over. I'm like, what? She's like, listen. And so then we start doing that. And I'm like, Kenny Loggins, Kenny G. That John Denver. That John Denver's full of shit. And my mother turns around. She's sitting in front of us. And she goes, it's, what did she say?
She goes, it's John Denver, you idiot.
And
it was the best thing ever. John Denver, you idiots.
Because, like,
accurate.
We know, we figured it out eventually. But, you know, but it was just like a bit that we do now because we had gone through all of this before.
I was toppling over. I'm like, Robin,
sure. It doesn't believe us.
Jan.
It doesn't believe us.
I mean, there was a point in time where we were like, who?
No, there was. Well, because we couldn't, like,
Kenny G.
Kenny G?
Isn't he the saxophonist? We got to find that original. I don't even know what episode that was.
Me either. No idea.
It was over a year ago. I know that.
Yeah.
Because I was last summer in Michigan and I started playing that song and I sent it to you.
Yeah. Damn. I wonder when that was.
Probably spring 25.
At least because we were talking, it was because we went through a phase where we were talking about the Appalachian Mountains a lot and we kept saying West Virginia. And then every time we'd say West Virginia, it would.
That song got popular this year, man.
Give me a tick for it.
That John Denver's full of shit.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama. All right, we're going.
All right, so sighting number 1, April 21st, 1977, around 10 p.m. And this is from Bill Bartlett. Indeed it is. So the location was on Farm Street in Dover, Massachusetts. And William or Bill Bartlett was 17 years old and a trained fine arts painter. So... I mean, not a professional, but trained in a
trained fine arts painter is, means they're skilled. They're able to.
Yes, skilled. And logical?
Yeah.
But can still have a good imagination.
Yes.
Okay. So Bartlett was driving 40 miles an hour with friends who did not see the creature. He turned the car around to confirm the sighting because he saw it on the side of the road. And then by the time he got back, he said it was gone. But he says, yes. He says, I, Bill Bartlett, swear on a stack of Bibles that I saw this creature. He said it was about 4 feet tall, hairless, peach-colored, rough or sandpaper-like. He said its head was like a watermelon shape and disproportionately large compared to his body.
Sounds like a naked mole rat.
They have tiny little heads.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
It's like something with a big head.
My child.
I wasn't going to say it.
I said it. Not anymore. She's grown into it now.
She's grown into it now. On the 4th of July, she showed, because my daughter had a big head, and we were talking about it, and my dad's like, yeah, Georgia had a big head, and this one goes, hold my beer. And literally, my dad sees the picture, he goes, whoa.
Well, because it happened with us, too, when we first became friends, and you were like, no, my daughter had a big head, and I said,
just a second.
Let me raise you. I've never had someone outbig my child's head, for the record, ever. It's huge.
It was, I don't know how she stood upright.
Well, she didn't for a long time. She's like a lollipop. she couldn't walk for the longest time, like 16 months, because she was so top heavy.
Oh my gosh.
Just sideways.
It's like her Aunt Dropsy.
Yeah. Her great Aunt Dropsy. We
don't know what we're
talking about.
Different reason.
Yep. Yeah.
Different reason.
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
What?
Anyways.
Any hoodles. Okay. So... large eyes that were glowing orange and reflective like animal eyes in a headlight. So there's some evidence that it could have been an animal. Long, thin arms and fingers, and it was gripping a stone wall. It said its posture was crouched and kind of perched on top of the wall like a bird. And it quickly disappeared when the car passed. So you know, like when you see something on the side of the road and the animal goes like that?
Yeah.
That's what happened. So he drew out an artist's rendering. Remember, he is a fine arts artist, but that's what he drew.
Wow,
so
okay.
It.
It has the head of almost like an alien, I would say, like very large, like
kind of like a gray.
A dome. Yeah, like a gray. And then with a long bottom like chin area. It looks salamander froggish in the body.
That's a good description.
Yeah. Like a small body, but it has long arms with really long
like fingers, like almost talons.
Yeah. Okay, talons. I see, and I'm going, they look like grippers, like a lizard.
Grippers.
But
like padded grippers.
Yeah, but then the picture up to the side shows it looking more talonish. So the back has like markings on it that remind me of the Loch Ness Monster.
God damn you, Loch Ness Monster.
I'm giving no tree fitty.
No. We're really disappointed that this was year 250.
I was about to say, should we go, where are we tangenting?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, we were sitting in the backyard after the day after the 4th of July, on the 5th of July, having some spritzes together. And
that's another one of our traditions that I just love.
It is. And we were discussing how it was the 250th birthday of America. And I was like, well, next time, or, too bad it wasn't the tree fitty. The tree fitty, which is the Loch Ness Monster. And I was like, do you know what we should do? We should make a time capsule to leave for our great-grandchildren about what the lore of tree fitty from South Park and the Loch Ness Monster, just so on the tree fitty.
On the 4th of July.
Yes.
Of 2126.
Damn. Yeah.
Tree
fitty. I want to know. Tree fitty.
Let's actually do it. I actually want to do it.
I know.
That would be really fun.
How do you get that to pass on and actually have people do it?
I don't know. I just tell my children, have them tell their children, have them tell their children.
Yeah.
We'll get shirts made.
Yeah, and then put a time capsule.
Goddamn you, Loch Ness Monster.
I don't want no tree fitty. We should really just do it and then see if we can.
And then we'll be looking from above and cackling.
Like, have them open a shirt that was made in 2026 that says,
years ago.
God damn you, Loch Ness Monster. I don't want no tree fitty.
I don't want no tree fitty.
Happy 350.
And then put a DVD in there, and hopefully they can play it.
Not a DVD. We'd probably have to do, like, a flash drive.
So they can just... But maybe they won't have flash drive. By then, if we're still here, it's going to be with your mind.
Yeah. Who knows? God.
Who knows?
It need to be something that, like a power bank.
A comic strip.
Oh, that's what we would do. A comic strip.
A comic strip.
Because not rely on electricity. Or one of those, you flip it through it like the...
like a flip book. Of who wants to make us a flip book of South Park, goddamn you Loch Ness Monster.
But then will they understand the tree fitty? Because you have to hear the tree fitty.
Tree fitty.
But
we put a voice recording.
That's it.
With a Walkman.
Yeah. We're on to something.
We got this.
We're going to figure this out.
It's going to be the Lunatic Soup time capsule.
I mean,
for our children's children.
They're going to be like, what the fuck was wrong with my great-great-grand?
Wrong with them?
A lot.
So many things.
So much.
So many things. And then if this is still around, like old videos of this, they can really see how batshit we were.
I mean, that'll be fun. I'd love to see, like, this is my great-grandmother and be like, she was a good time.
Sometimes. Something was.
You're saying something's wrong with us?
No.
Oh, our great-grandmothers.
Yeah.
It's us?
Is it us?
Anyways, back to what are we talking about? Some naked mole rat?
Yeah. Okay, so that was Bill Bartlett's recollection on April 21st, 1977.
And that will be posted on our IG.
Yeah, these are some good artist renderings.
Actually, that was a great drawing.
He definitely had a fine arts degree.
Yes, definitely. He's very skilled.
So now on April 21st to 22nd, overnight, which was shortly after midnight. Sorry, I just looked at your phone. She got a text, and I'm like, oh, who is it?
Polling in Washington. I mean, I'm not offended. All my texts usually come up there anyways. You can read half of them.
There you go. I'm going to get some dirt, y'all.
I'll
get some dirt. I'll read it out loud.
If I really cared,
all see it.
I hope you have fun.
Let's see what I can find. All right, so shortly after midnight, between April 21st and 22nd, 1977, John Baxter had a sighting. He was on Miller Hill Road, which is hilarious to me. Because my last name is Miller. My maiden name was Hill. Miller Hill Road.
That is you need to go find that sign and steal it.
I do. Miller Hill Road.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, my daughter's middle name is Hill, so Hill Miller.
Yeah. But still, to have both of them, together. Yeah, I mean, I have my maiden name as one of my last names.
Do you?
Yeah.
I didn't know you kept it.
Yeah. My legal name is Raina Robin Erkey Edmonds.
I didn't know that. Mine is too. I never got rid of it.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
But I put it as my middle name.
Yeah, that's what I said. I put it as my middle name.
Put it as your middle name.
Yeah, I have two middle names. Yeah.
Same Z's. Couldn't do it.
So then it's still part of your name. Yeah. I couldn't do it either. I didn't want to get rid of it.
Nope.
I hate it.
Nope.
I hate that you have to get rid of it.
Should have kept Hill. It's a good name.
Yeah, but then you just like to be what your kids are.
My kids could have been it too.
Could have been.
Oh, well. We done messed up.
We did.
So it's about 1 mile from Bartlett's sighting on, what road was it? Not that it matters, but Farm Street.
Okay.
So a mile away, John Baxter was 15 years old, and he was walking home from his girlfriend's house. The sighting occurred in a wooded area with limited lighting, and his...
Not exactly.
Oh, that's not what happened?
It says not exactly.
So his description, he called this in independently. He had no idea that Bartlett had seen something either.
Oh, okay.
Because they called in these sightings independently of each other's knowledge.
Okay.
So he called this in, and they
Commanded.
Whoa.
We command it. You command what?
Yeah, you're not making much sense here.
And don't command us.
So he thought it was just like a kid in the neighborhood, which the Pequodji, they thought that was a child too. And as he approached it, he saw a bulbous, oversized head, long, spindly arms and fingers, a thin, hairless body. And he said the creature moved in a strange, quick, scurrying motion into the woods. He produced a sketch, which I'm going to show you.
Okay.
And this one, instead of being crouched on a stone wall, there was in a tree.
I mean, you guys, these are
to a tree.
Very similar sketches. Like, very, very similar. Impressively similar.
So it's the same kind of weird shaped head. This one doesn't show facial features, but the body is identical with the grippy fingers. But it's a tree.
This is more of a silhouette drawing, and I mean, it's very alien looking to me. That's where my head automatically goes.
And in his drawing, it said his
ornament.
It said his feet were gripping the rock, which is exactly like Baxter.
Yeah,
his feet were gripping the rock. But he said that the eyes were glowing faintly,
like a lizard, like a gripper.
Is it a lizard person?
Could
it be a lizard person?
I don't know.
I mean,
but they're allegedly different. I don't know. The lizard people freak me out. I know, me too.
I just watched a documentary on Mount Shasta and all the things down there.
There's some crazy shit down there. Why are we not covering that?
We could.
One day.
Walter.
Older.
Oh, older. Thought it said Walter.
Older. What's older?
What's older? The lizard people, Mount Shasta?
Yeah, they're older.
Something from the West Coast that's older?
Do you want to tell us anything about the lizard people at Mount Shasta? You could tell us.
Please do.
We'll take whatever you say from now on about that.
Yes. So everything that you're telling us is about the lizard people in Mount Shasta.
See what you have to say.
But it's like they think there's a whole like civilization down there.
Yeah.
Like crazy
There's
stuff.
also some shit down there with giants. Have you seen the giant door? And that people, like, there's a whole thing with that, too.
Yeah, and they say that, which it has actually in relation to Mount Rainier.
Gone. Are they gone?
The lizard people are gone? Or are they gone in Mount Rainier? Because you know those special cloud formations we get on Mount Rainier? They get them on Mount Shasta as well. And so people think that those are spaceship. Who's not here? Huh. It's talking about something specific.
Gone? He's not here.
So the third sighting was April 22nd, 1977, and this was at night. So this was 24 hours after the first sighting.
Okay.
And this was near Springdale Avenue, and it was with Abby Brabham, who was age 15, and Will Tainer, who was driving. So this is two people that saw it.
Okay.
They said that Brabham's description matched, but there were some slight differences. So 3 to 4 feet tall, glowing green, not orange, but still large and reflective eyes, which that could be the light source hitting the eyes.
Because I feel like if you see an animal's eyes, sometimes they change depending on what
angle they're at or what the light that's shining on them looks like. Even I knew that one. See? The skin was said to be pale peach colored and hairless. That matches. Right. And then the posture was crouched or sitting. And movement was observed near a wooded area and water and kind of scattered away. So the only difference was the eyes, which that I think is very...
That's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's very not a big deal. So it matched the head shape, the limb proportion, and the hairless body like described by the other two. So now we have 3 sightings within 48 hours of each other. So we have Bartlett, Baxter, and Brabham. BVB. Look at that.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of consistencies, but they have some variances.
I mean, just like the eye color doesn't count.
Yeah, the glowing color, but everything else is the same. They're quick and skittish. They're crouched over something, whether it's a stone wall or by a tree.
Peachy flesh-like.
Yeah, long, thin, elongated fingers, like the salad fingers.
Yeah.
I love touching rusty spoons.
I don't like it.
So the head shape was described as large, oval, watermelon-like, bulbous or oversized, and large and rounded. So that all matches. Hairless, thin, peach pale body, and all between 3 and 4 feet tall. And that difference can be, one, it's hard to see the difference between 3 and 4 feet.
Right.
But 2, if you're crouched over, it could be different.
1,000%.
So we have all of those. There's just some minor differences. Everything else is the same. The behavior of this thing all occurred at night between 10 p.m. and midnight, and that suggests that the creature was nocturnal, so we know that. We know that the creature is avoidant and non-aggressive because unlike a Pequodji or other things that want to... Doubtful. That it's harmful? Or are you talking about the lizard people?
Doubtful.
Who knows? So we know that this thing doesn't want to attack you like other things within the Bridgewater Triangle that are up there.
Yeah.
It also all of these people, well, one of them was walking and it went away from him, but it didn't go away as quickly. That was the one that said it wasn't as skittish when he was walking. But the other two were cars, and it said it got scared by them. Could that suggest that it's some sort of deformed animal?
But what is a 3 to 4 foot animal with peach-colored skin and a bulbous head?
Could it be something with mange? It's the bulbous head that doesn't fit that.
But even with mange, I feel like they're like more like brown, like dirty looking, right? Like at least the mange that I've seen. I don't know, I guess.
And it's, you know, all of these sightings, like it was kind of crouched and by something.
And the long fingers too, and how it's holding on the grippers, if you will.
So that suggests that it likes that natural covering, which suggests that it's been there a long time because it knows how to like maneuver and cover and all of that stuff. So Dover Historical Society representative noted that similar sightings occurred 5 years earlier in nearby Sherborne, describing a creature resembling later Dover demons accounts. So there's been other things in the area, again, Bridgewater Triangle area. There was a UFO sighting that was reported in Melfield, which is a neighboring town, the day before the first Dover demon sighting.
Okay.
While that's not definitive, it has been noted in historical discussions. There's also a lot of similarities. Listen,
Linda. When we were up in Canada, there was maybe a time or two that we were drinking. I don't know. I know. That's wild.
That's really
anyways
out of your territory.
And we like had put the kids to bed, and we were all downstairs like drinking, being dumb, and my mom was upstairs in bed, and we decided to go like Shannon and I decided to go jump in bed with her because we were just
want to come.
Oh, you want to come to my mom's bed too?
She told me.
Oh, she told you she
told you. Okay. And we jumped in bed with my mom and brought a wine bottle. We were like just being dumb and drinking with her in bed. And I kept saying, "Listen, Linda." And my mom was like, "Stop calling me Linda. Who the hell is Linda?"
Has she not heard you say that?
I don't know. I feel like I say it all the time. And I was like, "Sorry, Linda." Oh, God. But I kept calling her. I was like, "Listen, Linda." She's like, "Stop. I'm not Linda." I was like, "Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mother, dearest.
Mother, dearest. Robin. Cum dumpster. That's your nickname for her, not mine.
You said it, not me.
I just love that she'll go down in infamy on our podcast with her nickname being cum dumpster. She's not, you guys. It was a misunderstanding.
She's not.
It was a misunderstanding.
What did you call her? Because I still can't think of what it was.
It was a wiener pit.
I kept thinking garage.
A wiener garage. Yeah, no, a wiener pit because the joke was about a dog. What's
a wiener dog?
Yeah, it's like what do you get when you cross a pit bull and a wiener dog?
A wiener pit.
And you say
like
wiener pit mom. Like your mom. And I said it to my sister on the podcast because I didn't say it to her because her mom is R.I.P. So I can't say your mom jokes to her because I mean I could, but it feels wrong.
There was, that trend that's going on.
Bedroom.
Your mom's bedroom? Whoa. I didn't mean it like that. I meant to refer to your story.
Yeah. I mean, that's what, yeah.
I've been seeing these things online. That trend where it's like the Netflix documentary music.
Oh yeah.
And so this one woman sits down and goes, all the women sitting down for a documentary and watching their mom slowly die and being able to clear a room in 30 seconds with their dark humor.
That is you.
It is.
It is you.
I've been on good behavior because my dad's here.
You have been on good behavior because your dad's here.
All right. So some investigators into the Dover Demon case have noted similarities with a 1955 encounter which also involved small, humanoid, large-headed beings.
Okay. Oh.
The Hopkinsville Hobgoblins.
Johnny. Who's Johnny? You're Johnny? Hello, Johnny.
I
don't know a Johnny.
So if you recall, years ago, we covered
the Hobgoblins.
This
is a long time ago.
Hobgoblins, which
I just love saying the name Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin.
It's such a good
I love a
name.
Hobgoblin.
But they look very similar.
They do look similar.
They're short in stature. They have long limbs, a huge head, large glowing eyes. So some say that maybe this was from the same...
Yeah.
What is the date?
Thing.
What is the date? It is July 8th, 2026.
I want to leave.
Well, you can leave whenever you want. It said I want to leave. You can leave. You may leave.
I want to leave a lot of the time, too.
Yeah, go ahead and go. You don't need to stay.
Adios. Sayonara.
We're not keeping you.
No. So there's some similarities to that, which would, because with the hobgoblins, we kind of think that might be like a more of a UFO alien encounter situation and less of a cryptid creature situation. So researchers really are interested in this case because there are 3 independent witnesses, and the 2 sketches that they got drawn independently are very, very, very similar.
Okay.
And it all happened within a short time frame when there was a UFO sighting the day before in the nearby town.
Okay.
So could they have dropped off this creature? Could he have jumped ship? I don't know.
Yeah.
And then been in the woods. However, what I don't like about that theory is the creature seemed to know how to camouflage itself or grip onto its surroundings and use like the rocks and the tree. And
but what
like
if it's one that like regulars are
could be
or have you ever seen the movie Lilo and Stitch?
Yes.
And the one alien who's like the expert on Earth.
Yes.
And he knows everything about it, rebuilding the mosquito population.
He kind of looks like the Dover demon.
Actually, you're right. He actually is a little bit similar to that now that we say that.
A little bit.
Now that we're saying that.
So the Dover demon was researching mosquitoes.
Idiotic.
We are.
That is offensive.
That's true, though. I can't.
No, we can't deny that one. That one's. We are idiotic. You are correct. I'm so sorry.
So a local news
sorry
report,
you got stuck with us.
A local news report was talking about these sightings and noted that the 3 sighting locations, when plotted out on a map, formed a straight line over 2 miles. Okay, now you're being rude. Did it say dumb?
No,
it said down.
It's a dumb.
I thought it said die. So when you plot these 3 sightings on a map, it's a straight line.
Beer.
Hey, cheers.
You're down to have a beer?
Indeed.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Cheers.
Are you Pickle Rick again? Is it back to one of our friends?
Rick. I would love him to come back.
They said Johnny. That's not his name, though. His name's Paul.
Oh, that's right. You good?
Yeah, I was looking at it.
I thought she was having a stroke over there.
Melting into my background.
We're playing
my cup.
with the background.
Sorry, we're
playing
the cup.
With the background.
Anyways, continue.
How is the Dover demon viewed today? In Dover, Massachusetts, there's local folklore, and it's like totally embedded in the community. Obviously, like we have towns here that are totally embedded with Bigfoot.
Oh yeah,
lore,
everywhere. Yeah.
So residents discuss the sightings, and some claim to have seen similar creatures throughout the years. The Historical Society recognizes the Dover demon and has a full exhibit with sketches, with educational material, with historical documents, police reports, all of that stuff. And, of course, little fun Dover demons.
Of course, everywhere. Of course.
I want a little Dover demon keychain.
I'm sure.
That's what I want. Scratch that itch.
You scratch my CD,
What?
Never mind.
What reference is this that I didn't get?
It's a movie.
What movie?
It's called The Ringer.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Any hoodles. We're going to move on from that.
We sure are.
So the exhibit acknowledges that there are multiple sightings, multiple interpretations of what it could be. Some think it's an alien. Some think it's a cryptid. Some think it's a hoax.
Okay.
I don't know. Recent reports as early as 2025 or as late as 2025, as recent as 2025, as recent as 2025. That would be what I would say. Suggest locals still see the sighting as of today.
So people still see it. That was going to be my question. Yeah.
Still see it. There was a report in 2025.
Satisfied, it says.
I almost went Hamilton there and started singing. But I didn't.
Good.
I did not sing. So, in the cryptid community, this is considered a model case in cryptozoology. The Dover demon is considered just very classic, but in a short window, because there's different times. There's cryptids that have so much legend and lore,
right?
And then there's some like the Pequodji. The Pequodji is
finished.
Kind of
false finished.
The Pequodji is kind of longer, but there are certain ones that are very short, almost like an encounter. They came here like the Hopkinsville Hobgoblins.
Yes,
they came here. There are some things throughout time, but how much of that is just this is our community, this is our lore? Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah, let's all just lean into it. Yeah,
because yes, a lot of people lean into it, but it's consistency in a small cluster, and that is something that is a part of cryptozoology when they're researching these types of creatures.
Yeah.
Some think it's extraterrestrial because of the head shape, the eyes, and the timing with the UFO reports. Don't follow me. No following me home, brother.
I mean, you're already at my house, so I guess it's fine.
They think that maybe it could be cryptoterrestrial, which is hidden or unknown Earth species, which I would say could be Bigfoot. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
even though we sometimes we also have a theory that Bigfoot can travel between dimensions. Another says it's interdimensional being due to the sudden appearance and disappearance. Some think maybe it's an unknown primate or mammal, or misidentified wildlife like an owl, moose, calf, or something like that. A moose calf.
That's a far stretch.
Because it didn't stand upright. A moose calf can't stand
upright.
But
the long fingers, they all described it with long, all three separate sightings described these long fingers. That there's no way.
So crypto researchers view this case as unresolved but credible. The Dover demon throughout the years because it's been 50 years now, has appeared in books, documentaries, podcasts like this one.
There you go.
Cryptid encyclopedias and online forums. It remains one of the most discussed New England cryptids alongside the Bridgewater Triangle phenomenon.
Dang.
So while this isn't within the Bridgewater Triangle, it is considered a part of the Bridgewater Triangle.
Which, for those of you who do not know, the Bridgewater Triangle is up in it's Massachusetts. And it is, you know how they say the Bermuda Triangle, people just disappear, there's some weird stuff. This is similar, but it's more like you're seeing, isn't it more a lot of things are seen?
A lot of things are seen in there. A lot of UFO sightings, a lot of weird creatures.
In this triangle area. There's stuff. Yes, a lot of stuff
a lot of native
goes
lore
on there.
And legend. And the Bridgewater Triangle is very distinct in its boundaries, between specific towns. But they do kind of encompass things because, what is a map? It's an imaginary lines drawn on a piece of paper, right?
Yes.
So there are things from outside these specific towns.
Right, and this is just
include.
A guesstimate.
Yes.
We're going to call it a guesstimate triangle.
Some also say that maybe it was a hoax. Local police suggest that it may have been a school vacation hoax, though there is no evidence of coordination or relationship between any of the witnesses.
But also, back in the 50s, how are they making an outfit?
It was the 70s.
Oh, 70s. Yeah. Well, 70s. Sorry. An outfit like that.
Because it's not like today where you can go to the Spirit of Halloween and get
Amazon and order an alien outfit in 5 seconds. You can't just get
the rake. That's what it reminds me of, the rake outfit.
Yes. But yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
I feel like interdimensional being or alien that.
But there's also pop culture influence.
Okay.
So Ben Radford, who is a skeptic, noted that 1977 was the release year of Star Wars and Close Encounter of the Third Kind, which featured large-headed aliens. However, they asked the witnesses about this, and none of them had seen those.
Dream.
We're
dreaming of a...
Yes.
Okay.
So there's variations, but only slight. Everything else is identical. There's been 3 reported, actual police report sightings.
But those all were back to back to back.
Those were back to back to back within 48 hours. Since then, you can't just have 3 sightings and then it lasts 50 years. There's
been other sightings.
More, but they probably didn't, no official. But people in town would be like, yeah, I saw it. Like Champlain Monster. Sure, I saw it, sort of thing.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think that I'm going alien interdimensional being route, that this is something that is there.
I don't think it could be an animal. No. However, I will say I was driving back from a concert last week at 10:30 at night. Can you believe it?
Yeah,
I was out and I drove home, which is very weird. But I had to slam on my brakes because a coyote ran out in front of me. This coyote looked dead. His eyes, he was almost opaque white.
Yeah.
And his eyes. So in my mind, I'm like, was that really a coyote?
Yeah.
Was this something else? Could it be something along those lines?
1,000%.
Could it have been something that came in and took the carcass of something else?
Could be.
Sort of situation. Which
it's the long fingers for me and the head shape that just what could that be?
Yeah.
And how it stands and was gripping.
Yeah.
The
grippers. It was very grippy.
That's grippy. The part that that gives me, it just gives me alien vibes. It gives me I
think if I had to pick, I would go with alien.
Yeah. Like,
I don't think it's an interdimensional being. I don't think it's something here. I think it too much resembles the Greys or...
Yeah, and like, what if it is something, like I said, like Lilo and Stitch that was dropped off, or like it's a regular observer of us and it knows its way around things and can camouflage and was caught in a moment of, or they did an experiment, like, let's see what happens if we show ourselves.
Yeah. And
like, to a few people.
It's kind of, it really reminds me of the hobgoblins as well. Even though that was 20-some years apart and in two different parts of the country, that could still be the alien theory of they're dropping in, you know?
Also, a thought is, like, depending on the time of year or, like, what is going on, like, we always say the veil is thinner, whatever, like, is it a thing where, like, these things are actually around all the time and there's, like, the thinner veil and it didn't realize that it would be seen?
This was close to Beltane, which is May 1st.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
which is,
like,
very, very thin.
Yeah, and like maybe it didn't know it could be seen, and then it was seen. It was like, oh fuck! Like let me skedaddle out of here because normally like we can't see it. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I like that theory though.
Yeah,
I like that theory. The veil was thin because it was close to one of those time frames.
Just some thought. I don't know. Just a random thought out of the old glazed donut over here.
The old glazed donut. We haven't referred to a donut in a long time.
I know.
Wow.
Does it mean I haven't been donating as hard?
We gotta step up.
I gotta donut harder.
Step up.
I need my brain to function less.
Don't we all?
No, it's functioning on low speed right now. It's fucking buffering 24/7.
Aren't we, like, we do this every year. Oh, summer's coming. It's gonna be great. It's gonna slip. Bullshit. Bullshit. I have been busier now than I am during the school year.
I think it's just one of those things where it's like you feel like, or I feel like, well, you probably do too. I just hop from one thing to the next. It's like one stressor to the next, but like exciting things, but also just a lot going on.
It's good stuff. Not complaining.
Yeah, just
complaining.
Life is lifing.
Yeah, life is lifing, man. Life
I would rather it be lifing than not lifing, I guess. It's just a rare moment of like doing not a lot or doing things I want to do.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah. I don't know. My brain stopped working there for a minute.
She was buffering.
I buffered.
She buffered.
I buffered.
Buffering is fun sometimes.
I'm a little mad at this bitch. She's going to get cheese curds without me.
I am. I'm going to go out to lunch with my mom and my sister.
Didn't even invite me.
I did fucking too.
She did.
I was like, wait.
I couldn't go.
Actually, my sister invited you first. She was like, well, does Meg want to come? And I was like,
yes.
I think her father's in town. I think she has things going on. And I was
We're redoing the girls' bathroom.
She is. She's getting fancy over there. It's very
Can't afford
exciting.
marble, so I made it myself.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, it looks good. Very exciting.
Yes. So, yeah, I think next week we have Mother Shipton, which will be fun.
Don't know what that is, but I can't wait.
Oh, we're going to have to be on one for that one.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
So let's look at the schedule and figure out when we can be on one.
Yes. We'll figure it out.
All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know what you think this thing is.
Dover Demon.
Yeah.
It just reminded me of a hobgoblin. I like the hobgoblins.
Yeah, the hobgoblin is my favorite. I don't like that it's called demon.
No, that's why when you were like Dover Demon, I'm like, it's just a cryptid.
Yeah,
it's
I don't like
cryptid.
I don't like
it's
the word
like
demon
the Jersey Devil.
Yeah.
And well, he was named that because they thought his father was the devil. But whatevs.
But like the hobgoblin, like I love he like he's Dobby-esque.
Dobby?
Master gave Dobby a sock.
Dobby is free!
That's the vibe I get from it.
I like it. I don't think there's anything nefarious or bad or evil associated with him.
No, me either. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, make sure you go and get yourself some lunatic soup.
Especially this...
if you're in Canada.
Growers.
Growers.
I was thinking growlers when I said it.
Growers.
And remember in this crazy world...
It's good to be a lunatic.
Bye.
Bye.